and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. All right, so we are going to do a November flip through in my A5 Hobonichi Avec, which is my everyday carry. I have a lot of work-related things, some places for fun things. I do daily journaling, memory keeping, and then I also do my budgeting, although I never share that with you guys. This is the November monthly. Prior to coming into my Avec, I didn't really know what to do with a monthly, but I really love seeing this, which is housing all of the either meetings or webinars or trainings that I attend for work throughout the month. Right now, it also warehouses the monthly Crack the Vault video date, but that actually will be moving into a different system as of 2025. And then what I did starting this month, and I actually went back and did a few more months, is any day that didn't have a scheduled meeting, I went through my Sticky Club stickers and I just put stickers down on the page. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think it's cute, but like this doesn't actually match anything in any other part of this because I did it after the fact. And like this month, I did it after the fact. And I think the last one I did after the fact was this one right here. Now, between these 3 pages, I actually cleared 3 sticker sheets. So that's a good. But again, I don't know how I feel about it because this is what it looked like prior to. And I kind of like the neatness of this. Although this is visually interesting. So as you can see, for December, I don't have anything now. I do have the sticker sheet already picked out, again, from Sticky Club. That's rubbish. But I don't know that I'm actually going to use it. So I have it here just in case I do. And if I do, it will be at the end of the month because there are times when last minute meetings happen. But yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. With just pen to paper, or do you like the stickers that go on those non-meeting days? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, so in the weekly section, the entire, both weekly and dailies for November had sort of like a coffee theme because also the colors were very autumnal. In this top section, and this is week over week over week, is where I put where I am by way of working from home or working in the office. And then all of the completed tasks for that day. This highlighted section here is what I've eaten for that work day. And then I do a tarot pull and a word of the day. And then in any sections, I can either write down overtime, and that was through the end of November, or if I do an oracle or tarot pull, usually thinking about just something to think about going into the next week. And I really loved both using the sticker sheet or the little sticker book, and I picked that up from Temu. I'll link the haul video in one of the cards later in this video, but also the stamping with the colors of the month. And as decorative and creative, I think that my daily pages are, I love kind of the juxtaposition that yes, there is decor on these weekly pages, but it is truly functional. When it comes down to it, there is more writing on the page than there is anything else. And so having the stamping and the stickers makes me enjoy it as I'm filling up the week, because this is an ongoing thing throughout my work day. This I usually do on the weekends. But I love the look of it. I have been enjoying flipping through this. And in the beginning months, I was still trying to find my feet, and as I was doing with my Hobonichi weeks, week over week would be the same, but I didn't feel the need to have a theme week after week after week. And then I realized, or no, that's actually not the right way to put that. As I headed into the latter part of this year, I tried to do things that would make it easy. So there's quite a few months where I didn't even film with you guys because I just took 5 or 10 minutes, stuck things down, and then just had it ready for me because I was running out of time. For October, I themed it out based on some Sticky Club stickers as well as some Etsy stickers. And so all of October is themed out. And I really loved that. And I really loved that in the daily pages. And so going into November, having the coffee stickers and the colors, I just love the look of it. So I'm actually going to continue that. Now, it does make it a little bit interesting because that means, like for instance, with my Sticky Club stickers, I don't know that I have enough that are similar that can last me through a month. So I will need to be creative in the usage of that, but there's just something so interesting about having a theme for the month that also corresponds to the daily pages. In fact, let's go there now. So right in front of this page on the other side, in fact, is sort of an intro into the month. That's where I keep my budget, so I won't be sharing that with you. But what I did that I continued from October was use the 3 colors of the month, which were these colors right here, 912, 177, and 992, and use them as sort of watercolors. And I have a video, and again, I will link that as well in the cards sometime in this video, on how I put the background color. And then I sort of built on top of that with stickers. I do keywords of the day that kind of just stand out for me of that day, although I do keep a running list of the things that actually happened that day, and just a little bit of journaling. So I actually don't worry that I have all this space, because that definitely was a concern for me going into this Avec, because prior to this I was using a Hobonichi Weeks, and that's, I mean, this size here. So having all of this space in the daily, I had concerns. But knowing that I can fill it in with a bunch of stickers, do some big writing, and then a little bit of journaling, if I feel like it, I really have been enjoying that. And I think of all the months that I've done thus far, I think November is visually my favorite. Now, from an anxiety standpoint, not so much. And then for the next few years, definitely not so much. But from a visual standpoint, I just love the look of it. Now, doing that kind of watercolor technique does really bulk up those pages. And so by the time I got to the end of October, I realized that. And I'm not going to care because this, just looking at this, no matter how mundane my memory keeping is, it makes me happy to look at it. It absolutely is just, it is so pretty to me. So I've got the best combination of deco and stickers and writing. And then I also have a very visual representation of a memory keeper for someone who doesn't lead a very exciting life. And yet it's still pretty. I love it. And so I didn't do this sort of background effect for December. I have a little bit of regrets about that now, because I think it could have been okay, especially if I did this sort of effect where I add a bunch of water just to mute down some of the color. But that's okay. I kind of figured out I definitely like this wash feeling more than I like the scribble on the page feeling, although it does give you different effects. And so going into 2025, I certainly will be bringing some of that aspect into the daily pages, because I will be continuing this. And I'm sorry if there's a glare, but we had gone to Taco Bell on this day, and if you spent a certain amount, you got this free sticker sheet. And I I think it was kind of a med day. I mean, it was productive, but whatever. But this made me so happy. I don't know if I'm just going to leave it here as a tip-in or if I'm actually going to use some of these stickers maybe in setup. I love that there's both the Taco Bell symbols, but it's also Hawaii symbols with it, so it's very unique because I live in Hawaii. And so yeah, I'm thinking about incorporating that into my Avec for 2025, but I don't know. But I just, when she gave that to me, I almost squealed like a little kid. And the month has just been so interesting from both a work perspective, an emotional perspective, an anxiety perspective. But visually, I think it's just gorgeous. If I toot my own horn, or if I do say so myself, I think that's more the phrase. And then these are the last few days. I've been playing Monopoly Go for a couple of months. My brother got me interested in it, and I was obsessed with getting this chicken cart from Monopoly Go. It was a team event, and I spent way too much time and some real money to be able to get this. Yeah, no, I'm that girl. But when I got that, oh, that was just the highlight of the day for me, which I don't know what that says about me personally, but whatever. I'm a grown woman making my way through life, and I do what I want. But I think that that's an amazing way to end a month. And visually, I love the little doodle that I did here, just because that's going to be a core memory now. For December, like I said, I'm not doing any of those washes of Tombow. I have these stickers that I picked up from Temu that's kind of giving me that effect. But I must say, having used this for several days now, because I'm current up and through the 7th, I actually like this effect better. I think I was concerned that it would look messy, and I didn't know how that would look with the Christmas stickers, but honestly, I think it would have been fine. Anyway, guys, that is my November flip through in my A5 Hobonichi Avec Everyday Carry. I like doing flip throughs with you guys just because I want you to see what an actual living, working document is, because all of this here is for funsies. But what I do in the weekly pages is something that I actually need. I need to keep track of this information. And so having the place to be very structured, to be very task heavy, and then going into the daily pages where I can be all loosey-goosey, I love that. I feed the need to see all of the writing on the page, but I also feed the need to do all of the creative stuff that I want in a very approachable way, because this actually doesn't take very long. And with November, I actually had done days upon days in advance with stickers and the background wash. So on a daily basis, I could actually just come in, put the keywords down, and then do a little bit of journaling if I want. There are no rules here. And it just made it go quickly. I'm not doing that in the December pages right now. It's been manageable. But if I feel the need that I need to do that, then I absolutely will. I want to set myself up for success. And if that's what I need to do, that's what I'll do. All right, guys, I'd love to know what you guys think of my November in this everyday carry. Let me know in the comment section below. That's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.